So today we will talk about experimental probability. In our last lesson, we know that probability is the likelihood of something occurring. So an experiment is what you're actually studying. So an example of an experiment would be making free throws in basketball. Okay, we are going to do an experiment on that. So I'm going to see how many free throws I can make, or what is the probability of me making a free throw. I might be compared to, say, a middle school basketball player, or a high school basketball player, or a college basketball player, or a professional basketball player. So the outcome is what could possibly happen. So if I shot a free throw, which I'm very bad at it, I'm either going to make the free throw or I'm going to miss. Those are my two outcomes, the results, the possible results of that particular activity. So the event, if I'm trying to figure out how many free throws I can make, the event would be the number of free throws I make. And if I were to say do a trial, say I shot 10 free throws, that is called a trial. And I'm going to count how many of those 10 events, those 10 times, how many of those I make. So maybe the first time out of those 10, I make 2 free throws. Then I'm going to do 10 more. Maybe I make 1. And then the third time, maybe I make 5 out of those 10. So I did 3 trials, each one getting a different event. Then what we do is we calculate the experimental probability. And that is a ratio. So we will get into that in a bit. So let's take that particular experiment, me shooting a basketball. So I'm going to shoot 10 times. First one, I missed, and then I made it. So I'm going to write that with an X. And then I missed, made it, and then I made it, and then I missed, and then I missed. So out of these 10 times that I did it, I made it 3. So my event is 3. So to calculate my experimental probability, I take the number of times I succeeded, 3 times, and I put that over the number of times I did it. So I can say that my experimental probability is 3/10, or I could say it is 0.3 if I can calculate that as a decimal, or it might be 30%. We will be practicing with experimental probability with several experiments.